Hi there, Sagittarius. Welcome to, or welcome back to my channel, The Alchemist Journey. I can't tell you enough how much I really appreciate your love and support. You guys are absolutely fantastic. And yeah, so I've already shuffled and meditated on your cards, and we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. So I hope this beautiful full moon energy is treating you well. If you are into crystals or anything like that, don't forget to cleanse them tomorrow night. In your recent past, we have the Four of Cups. For those of you who are new, I pull a 5-position spread. What is the present situation for my Sagittarius? We have the King of Swords. As some of you are dealing with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. What is the blockage? The King of Wands. Fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Your message from Spirit is the Sun. And what is the potential outcome? That's Leo in particular. What is the potential outcome? The Queen of Pentacles. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, in particular Capricorn. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. So here we have, starting off small. This could be something as small as a savings account, is what I heard in my head. Could be an offer. Pages are messages usually coming in, they're messengers. And it may be an offer that you feel like you might have missed in your past. In your present situation, either you or someone around you is being very analytical about this and studying it very hard, and not putting too much emotion into this process. It is seeing, clearly thinking and clearly speaking about something. And the words concise keep coming into my head. What's blocking you could be something that is outrageous to you. But your message from Spirit is happiness and freedom, and allowing that to come in, reaching those heights. And your potential outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. So that's, you know, that is being the well-rounded mama, right? Is that the word that came to my head? So to clarify the Four of Cups, we have the Page of Chalices, the Page of Cups in the upright. So this was definitely an offer that you're not really listening to. Maybe you don't see it, or potentially you're ignoring it. Let's clarify this Four of Cups. The Lover's card. Please clarify the Four of Cups. The Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, So whatever this is, it's a big decision, but either the decision-making process is leaving you unhappy and unfulfilled. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. This is something that you're guarded against, something that you're holding higher ground on. The Lover's card talks about a major life-changing decision. And maybe it's that you need to see what makes you happy, or if nothing else, what made you unhappy. All right. For the King of Swords, we have the Fool in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Oh, the Ace of Swords in the upright. The truth prevented some sort of new beginning, kept you from looking foolish. There's a victory here. We have the Three of Swords in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. So you've cut out the conflict. I heard closed your heart. At the bottom of the deck, we have the World card. So you closed a cycle, not your heart. Maybe you did close your heart a little bit. There was something here that you felt made you look foolish, or would have made you look foolish, whether it's this person or situation coming back, and trying to revisit this. I feel like this is you finding stability and foundation within yourself. You go from an ace to a king. So you're very clear on this in your present situation. Please clarify the King of Wands. Remember, this is your blockage. Please clarify the King of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is taking some sort of action. The Eight of Pentacles. It's a lot of cards. I'll look at them and then put them back. We have the Four of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Wands in the upright, and the Page of Wands in reverse. So these are all wands except for the pentacles. You need to take an action that is less burying yourself in work, less paying attention to just details. You need to remember to actually take an action to end and close the cycle. Let's clarify this blockage. Let's clarify the blockage. Please clarify. Thank you. We have the Devil card in reverse. So this is letting go of something toxic. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. So this is all about remembering to nurture yourself, taking action to nurture yourself. Don't just fight outside influences. Remember that every warrior needs a break in the battle. But you have to put more than thought into something in order to make it come to fruition. So it absolutely has to, you have to be clear thought and have the action in towards the intention. Don't forget to stand your ground. Whatever you want, I don't know why this is coming up in my head right now. What if you want something, you have to ask in order for the answer to be yes. If you never ask, the answer is always no. But however it is that, like, no is an option. You can say no to something, but it has to be a sentence when you say it. Please clarify the Sun card. You have the Nine of Swords. Please clarify the Sun card. The Empress. Please clarify the Sun card. What is the message from Spirit? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. We have the Moon in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So you need to move from this place of worry to a place of clarity and knowing your own worth. And again, an action and a truth. Wielding the truth. It's freedom, it's happiness. You have illumination here. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords in reverse. Please clarify. The Death card in the upright. We have the Star card in reverse and the Ten of Swords in the upright. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So there's a partnership here that is ending and a transformation taking place, a transmutation. Someone may even be giving up hope due to a very hard betrayal from a air sign. But something is ending here. We've seen the World card twice. And it's not just ending, you're learning the lessons and you're closing out the cycle. And you're taking that information. You know, I don't see a lot of pain here. But I do see a need for a lot of healing. But you're definitely letting something move out of your mental space and getting a lot of clarity on it. So I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards for you. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle. That is too many. Like I said, you're seeing your own worth here. You go from a page to a queen. Okay, I feel like everyone's getting two tonight. We have Canary Spirit, Sing Your Own Song, and Dolphin Spirit, This and That Are True. I'm going to pull a card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. This is a final message for my wonderful Sagittariuses. Again, 2. We have the rainbow and the upper world. So you have a 12, which breaks down to a 3. 20, which breaks down to a 2, a 41, which breaks down to a 5, and a 59, which breaks down to a 5. So 2 5s. Canary Spirit. Sing your own song. Canary Spirit arrives to help you find your authentic voice and express what is in your heart. Free yourself to experience your inner light and let it shine. As Canary Spirit sings to remind you of your inherent joy and to support you as you sing your own song. Now is the time to let the world know who you really are. Canary Spirit's message is that you are free to be yourself and express your most cherished desires. The world wants to hear your song. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you are called to be fully yourself, for only then will you find harmony and joy. You can make music with others so beautifully when your note rings true. The protection message. Are you suppressing your true voice, perhaps trying to sing the song you think people want to hear instead of your own? You create a cage around your life when you express only what you think will help you fit in and get what you think you want. Are you hiding the real you, telling a safe story about yourself to others because you're afraid they will think you are too different if they knew the truth? Canary Spirit comes to help you express yourself in a more honest and authentic way. Yes, not everyone will agree with you. In fact, not everyone will want to hear your originality or accept your uniqueness. You must not give this a single care. There will be plenty of people, opportunities, and wonderful new experiences that arise as if by magic once you open your own cage door and fly free. Canary Spirit is cheering for you and wants you to know you are safe and loved. Find your voice and have courage to spread your wings and sing out loud. The world needs your true song. And we have number 20. This and that are true. Dolphin Spirit, like her earthly manifestation, is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too Dolphin Spirit, both this and that. Two truths coexist. The story you tell and another as well. The duality of life is present when you are suffering, for there is a blessing too in the helpers that appear. Within clouds are silver linings. When we later reflect on what happened, we can see that a situation was both this and that, and a choice led to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either all good or all bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow. Focus on the positive, for light exists along the darkness. Dolphin Spirit calls for you to come up from below and enjoy a weightless moment in the sun as you dive in and out of this and then that, accepting and even enjoying the duality of life. Why not join Dolphin Spirit in acknowledging and affirming the blessings present in this moment, in all areas of your life? There are aspects of both this and that. Today you can celebrate this fact and recognize the complexity and the beauty of the fabric of the universe. You are at a place right now where your past self is still present as you move toward the new self you are becoming. Aspects of both selves are present. So even if you want to say goodbye to what was, you're required to find solace in this between time. Today is not a day to choose one over another either, but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a whole. The protection message. When you most want to be acknowledged as right and see other ways as wrong, Dolphin Spirit appears as a reminder that the story of your suffering and righteousness is a little more complicated than you are admitting right now. Do you want to see things in black and white and be rigid in your ideas of what's correct and what's not? Release your rigidity. And embrace the fluidity of life as you recognize the grays that remind you there are two sides to every story, an upside to each downside, and a blessing in every challenge. What you think is wrong may end up being right for you, so let Dolphin Spirit soften your heart so that you make the best decision at this time, playing with the possibilities that present themselves. Interesting. Very interesting. Whoops, let's drop my pen. Okay, now we have number 41, the rainbow. The rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps of a spiritual path, which manifest as the colors of the 7 chakras. In the Himalayas, the rainbow body is seen as the full realization of our essence. The rainbow also represents the bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds. At the end of our lives, we can journey across the rainbow bridge to the highest heavenly realms. When the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well and that you are in right relationship with Spirit. The rainbow tells you that the end of the storm is near. Persevere and remember that it is darkest just before the dawn. Do not give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning rooster that announces the coming of the dawn, even while the night is still darkest. Do not claim victory yet, or let your guard down fully. The medicine. Don't get caught in pursuit of the illusion of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Find the treasure now, in the moment, by coming into right relationship with those around you. All your gifts are at hand, so obvious you may have missed them. Be true with your intentions and do not be led astray by daydreams. And number 59, the upper world. Angels, divine helpers, the ancient ones, and all varieties of luminous beings populate the upper world. It is the place where you go to retrieve your destiny and find out who you will become. Discover your great potentials and undreamt possibilities. It is also the place where the spirits of the dead arrive when they complete their journey to the light. The upper world is calling you to step into your fully realized self. Clear distractions so that you can move into a higher destiny. Do not fall to the temptation to craft a slightly more improved version of yourself. What you perceive as a problem or an obstacle is in fact the irritation you need to take the great leap. Remember, you cannot cross the Grand Canyon in 2 small steps. The medicine. Ask your divine helpers for guidance. If the oracle has already spoken to you, do not ask for more guidance. Take what has been offered. Now you must deal with the lethargy and idleness. While support for a new destiny is not yet in place, a new destination is available to you if you act now. If you act now. All right, Sagittarius, that is your reading. I hope it's been helpful. And if it has been, please hit like, share, and subscribe. And remember, I love you and have a good night. Bye.